Welcome to the Game 365 podcast, and we got a very, very special musical guest, Miss Atlantis Vibez. How you doing, baby?
Hey, thank you so much. Game 365. Make sure to share, like, subscribe. Also, I'm on all platforms, so thank you for inviting me.
Of course. It was in due time. Now, before we get started, tell them where to follow you at on all platforms, music, everything, social media, everything you got going on.
I'm on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. I'm on everywhere. Atlantis Vibez Music. It's spelled with a Z for the vibes. But yeah, I'm out here. I'm around. I'm from Seattle, from Everett actually. But
Seattle, Everett, tomato.
Yeah, tomato. You know what I'm saying?
So, you know, I always ask this question because where are you from, and what's your nationality and your background? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So my mom, she's from the Philippines, so I'm half Filipina. My dad's from California. He's like a Mexican white boy. My Spanish is way better than my dad's.
Oh, okay.
But my dad, he's actually a punk rock producer, so I'm a little bit in the game. I don't like punk rock music. It's just how I was born, you know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I love my parents because I came out like crazy strange kind of. My music's kind of crazy strange, but you know what I mean? Like, people be fucking with my energy still.
Yeah,
know?
you got beautiful vibes and stuff, and that's
Thank
a good
you,
thing. So what is it about, you know, having a father in the music industry or just in the circle of, you know, music in general? What is it that attracted you? Has it been like that since a kid, or? I
just started making music 2 years ago. I never really thought I was gonna make music. All of a sudden, like, I dipped out of Everett for a minute. Like, I went on a 3-month vacation to Portugal, and I ended up staying there 3 years.
Wow.
And when I came back home, I just worked for a little bit in the dispensary, and I thought I was going to leave again. I had one-way tickets to Brazil. Then COVID hit like a week later before my flight, so I decided to stay. And then COVID was going on forever. And then I just ended up staying, and I ended up making music. And I just never knew I was going to be making music. It just kind of started happening.
Yeah. Kind of fell into your lap?
It kind of fell into my lap, and then I was like hella good at like making my own music. And then I just kept putting shit out on platforms, and now it's a thing. And like, now I'm making music videos, and now I'm kind of getting into the music scene. So it's been kind of like a blessing in my life. Like, I feel like I have purpose and direction, where before I was kind of like crazy, like lost. Like, why would I like be out here in foreign countries if I'm not, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, maybe I just thought it would work out. I'd get locked down in another country or something, like get married or something. But no, I'm back here, and I'm just enjoying my life and enjoying being different and showing people my art, you know?
Yeah. Did you pull anything from going into those different countries from, you know, just musically, or did you like, what did you pull from going out of the country?
Going out of the country just like inspired my heart a lot. Like, I seen like a lot of shit, obviously, you know, like when Portugal, for example, is like one of the poorest countries in Europe. So like the highest pay you can get there is like $2.50 an hour, like $2.50. So I was broke as fuck. Yeah. Plus, like, people would rob me sometimes because they knew I was an illegal immigrant. So like, you know what I mean? And also being like a woman, you know what I mean? Like, there's just some things you have to like deal with, you know? Wow. And I was learning the language too, like Portuguese. So that's why like I have like a song in Portuguese. And now I'm working like in my modern life, like today I work in a Chinese restaurant, so I'd be like trying to learn a little Chinese, like Mandarin.
Multicultural and stuff.
Multicultural stuff. And I just dropped a song called Wa'ini, and it means I love you in Chinese. And I just dropped that on all platforms too, but I'd be like just picking shit up everywhere I go and like learning something and putting it out there.
That's, you know? What's up. So everybody on the internet wants to know, why do they call you Rice Spice?
I think it's because like that music video I made, like where I'm singing like in Mandarin. Also, like, I had a different song called Ayoko Ayomo, and it's like a song in Tagalog, like the Philippine language. And I pour a big bag of rice on myself, and I don't know, people will be associating me with rice, you know?
What is that supposed to mean? You got OnlyFans or something? What you pouring rice on yourself for?
Yeah, I do have OnlyFans, but I don't have any rice content. But I've been getting ideas.
Not yet.
I've been getting ideas. I've been seeing people commenting sticky rice, and I'd be like, okay, sticky rice. I see where we're going with this.
So, you know, how do you juggle just different areas of being creative within music, because the fact that you got your native language, you know, you got English, and you use different type of experiences that you grew up in and that you experienced going around the world. How do you tie that into your music? Because a lot of people, they would be like, they're already trying to figure out their craft with English and whatever genre of music they're in. So how does that work for you?
It just like, when I first started making songs, I would like have a dream about a melody or some lyrics. So I'd wake up right away and start writing it, and then I'd just create it, because I felt like God put like, you know, music in my head in my dreams. So I wake up, record it, and put it out there, because I just feel like that's what God wanted me to do. So I kind of do it on his message. Sometimes, you know, like I'll be going on a walk and there's like a melody playing in my head. Like I was walking with my dog, like smoking a joint late at night, and I kept hearing like 40257, 40257, 40257, like over and over. I pulled out my phone and started recording that shit, the whole thing, because that's like the spirit speaking through me. And then I throw a beat on it, and then I push it out. Like I just try to do it because like I feel like it's what, you know, God wants me to do. Like it's like, you know, he's moving through me, so I share it with everyone. Like I just try to, like, you know, keep God in the picture all the time. Like I know people can think I'm evil or something like that.
There's no evil in that. You just, you know, bringing your creativity to, you know, a place to where you put it to the world. I mean, if you were bottling all up, then, you know, that would be something within itself. But the fact that you're releasing it and you're letting that flow, you're doing that's your vibe. Yeah,
it's my vibe. I just try to like let it like flow, you know, like when you're being suppressed and hold back and feel like, you know, like like let's say I had a boyfriend or something, and he didn't like my song that I was singing about someone else, or like singing about like sucking someone's dick or something like that. That's not his. I feel like that's like an oppression to my music, or like my creativity.
You're keeping me from expressing myself, my full potential. You know?
And you know, like that's a lot of people's stories, I feel like, in the music scene. Like, I mean, people who do music, maybe they're in a relationship, so they can't like release that song, or they've been waiting a year to drop, and I don't know.
And like, that can be the song that permits them from blowing up and being able to get in the doors, or the label, or just the streams, or the views, the like, whatever that, you know, is going to take them to the next level. Yeah,
just being like creative, and that's what you should be as an artist. Just letting that your creative flag fly, I guess. You know?
What is there a specific genre of music that you put yourself in, or what is your genre? Like,
I guess like I'm just like pop, you know, like maybe like just vibes. I feel like I kind of have hella my own style, and like that's why like so many people be like roasting and hating on me, because it's just like so different from what they've been told, especially like by other artists in, you know, Seattle. I'm not talking shit or nothing, but I feel like they be kind of like, you know, talking hella shit about me, and it's not always in a good way. But for me, I'm glad to do it. Like, be different, be the person that everyone talks shit about. Because if you don't, then, like, we're not having fun. Also, like, it kind of runs up my promo hella, you know? When people drag my name through the dirt, you know?
Do you have a message for those haters? Like, people that, you know, that talk about your music online, or that, you know, because there's a lot of blog sites out there that, you know, they put subtitles and then they attach it to you, and then it's like, I don't even approve of that, but I'm not tripping, because, you know, sometimes bad promo is good promo.
Yeah, they say like in $1 million businesses, there's no such thing as bad publicity. So I'd be like, just taking it as a compliment.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so glad I can trigger people, because that means I'm getting like to their emotions. Like a lot of artists, like they just get like, people just keep, you know, they scroll by their shit, but at least like I got like 10 seconds, you know, and you paid attention, you commented, you know, you shared it with your friends.
Exactly. There was something that engaged somebody.
Engaging,
exactly.
A trigger is like an emotional thing. I'm glad I can hit your emotions in some type of ways. I know like a lot of the hate is gonna eventually turn into love. And I've seen that before, where like someone's talking shit about me in the comments, but you know, we run into each other in person, then they want to take a picture with me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking crap, but I pray for my haters. You know?
That's
God
good.
Bless them.
So have you ever been in a situation where like an ex or somebody that you used to be in a relationship with has caught you singing or doing music in the shower like everybody else, and try to record you and release it later on, talk about, I got unreleased music on Atlantis.
I got some unreleased OnlyFans content.
Oh, okay. Coming soon, y'all. Atlantis fans.
We'll see. They said like, you know, like this guy, like we made a video. He said he he deleted it. Well, he didn't say he deleted it. I said delete it, but now he's walking out here saying that we've never fucked and all this shit.
But all of a sudden it's up. Yeah, okay, that's
whatever.
What's up.
I still see him driving by my house and shit.
Oh,
like, calm down.
Oh, he's driving slow. Look
at waving at me. It's okay.
That's what's up.
The past is the past, though.
So. What is are you independent? Are you signed to a label? Are you just kind of, learning as you go, doing your own thing, putting songs out here and there? Are you paying for studio time? Are you looking to get signed to a record label? What is what is your idea of like kicking the door down for the music game though?
I think it's definitely hella important to be like an independent artist. I don't know if you guys been seeing, but sometimes I write songs for people. Like, hoping
you a ghostwriter?
Well, I just like made a song called like Lil Mosey, and I put that on all platforms
okay,
last
so
week,
you dedicate the song to somebody.
Yeah. So like, I'm hoping that he hears my song, and basically in the song I keep saying like, Lil Mosey, do you want to do a song with me? My name is Atlantis City. Like, I just want to like, you know what I mean? Like collab and like make a good impact on the culture.
Are you tagging him? You got to tag him when you do this shit. You can't just be talking about Lil Mosey. You got to tag Lil Mosey.
Yeah, we'll see. Next time I bump into him, I'll ask him if he hears my song.
So speaking of bumping into him, are you a frequent club goer? Do you think yourself as a groupie or somebody who wants to just, meet the right people? Or are you just a chill type with your friends, your girlfriends, you go out and enjoy yourself and then whatever happens, whatever happens?
Well, one thing about me is I just go to my 9-to-5 work, and I try to like be home a lot because I don't want to be caught out too much. It kind of seems like I'm a hoe if I do that, even though I'm not. But like if a headliner invites me out or like the party promoter, I definitely show up and show love.
That's what's up.
Especially for all the artists in my city. I clap for everybody. I cheer everybody on. Doesn't matter. I just feel like it's important to bring up the good vibes, but... yeah.
No, that's nice. So, speaking of your city, what is the current state of the scene in Everett? Like, what is the music scene out there? What do you think?
Everett music scene? Like, I know there's not that many artists out there, but there's definitely a lot of crackheads walking around. I love them,
Are they doing music, though?
They just be talking to themselves, but sometimes I'm listening and shit. Like,
Casino Road?
Yeah, I love Casino Road. My favorite street is 41st Street.
Oh, shit.
It's my favorite place to drive, I just love Everett.
Sightseeing and shit, seeing what's going on.
Seeing what the crackheads are up to today. Sometimes I give them like free drugs.
They might be playing your music on the low. You never know. You need to go out there and hand out CDs and shit. Bring it back.
CDs and burgers,
I'm trying to tell you, when they're on the side of the road asking for money, they play your song and they be getting free promo. Favor for a favor.
Favor, and I just love them. It's just like an organic part of Everett. Like I went to the elementary, middle, and high school. Like I grew up in Everett, so it's like I have some love for the crackheads. I know my friends feel the same way. Like I have friends that like drop off money on them all the time. You know?
That's what's up. So that's a good thing. So what do you feel is what is your opinion about like the music with like women kicking down the door and just because a lot of women right now around the world, but specifically certain, ones in the music industry that's kind of popular. What do you feel is that I think it's a back door, like a lane for a lot of women. So what do you feel about that? Because I think that if you position yourself the right way and if you do everything you need to do with marketing and get your music into the right hands, you never know what can happen because women are taking over this shit right now, to be honest with you.
I fuck with the women in the industry. I think it's hard, like, being a female musician because, like, maybe you'll date a man and he'll ask you to stop doing music or something. Yeah. Because, like, of all the jealousy and all the attention you get naturally as an artist. I've definitely had, like, I went on this, like, really shitty date one time. Like, sorry to him, but... Like, we were sitting in the car, like, getting to know each other, and he asked me basically to stop making music and that he was the star in charge and blah, blah, blah. I said, this is the last date, you know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy because I feel like it's hard, like, like, when you're a woman, like, I think it's right to, serve your man and, like, be beneath him. So it's hard for me to, like, be beneath a guy that's, like, lower than me. You know what I'm saying? Because then I'm cutting everything out.
So you feel like he didn't want to see you win?
He didn't want to see me win. He was a hater.
So, but... in the right situation, seeing you win naturally he's gonna win.
Yeah, it's just like that serving thing as a woman, like being beneath your man. Like if he says something, you should listen, you know, especially if like, you know, you're married and shit like that, have a kid. I think women should be obedient to men. So it's just like, I feel like, you know, maybe I should just be with another musician, someone maybe greater than me. That can feel you? Yeah.
But I mean, you know, so what do you think about, you know, taking your talents away though? Because, you know, like, I believe in that too, but there's a perspective where if a woman has a talent or if she's good at something, I think that is about a man's position to help enhance that, help nurture that. You know what I'm saying? So she could be the best version of herself. So I think that's what probably was missing in that situation.
Yeah, just like having someone want to see me win. Yeah. And it's been definitely a struggle because a lot of time the guys get jealous of me, or they're like jealous of like the rappers that show me attention and shit like that. Yeah. Like, I notice if I, like, post an artist, like, a lot of my fans will come after them, like, attacking them and shit. Like, asking, like, oh, have you and Atlantis fucked? You know, like, trolling shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, like, all that internet shit. I don't know. Yeah.
Has the internet helped you in a sense? You know, on the flip side of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of jealous people, a lot of hateful people. Because, you know, when I first got wind of who you are, I was like, she's interesting.
Oh,
and then, you know,
you're
there's
interesting.
People. Thank you, baby. Yeah. And then there's a lot of people that's like, wow, who is she? What is she talking about? Like, what is her song saying? She's speaking in different languages. So sometimes, you know what I'm saying, both sides of the coin can help you in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely, like, the internet's an interesting place, like, especially, like, having a real life, like, you know what I'm saying, like, there's, like, consequences to it, like, there's, like, just things, like, for example, I was at the Everett Walmart, and I didn't post anything about going to Walmart, I didn't take no pictures in the store, I was just at Walmart, and then someone, like, a random fan had messaged me, like, someone I never met before, saying they saw me at the Everett Walmart.
Stalker vibes?
Stalker vibes, or, like, I'm at the Makotua Beach last week. Someone, like, random person messaged me on the internet saying they saw me there. They didn't know I was famous. I'm not famous, but, like, people be seeing me outside.
You know you're famous.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? But to that crazy level.
You got to manifest the fame.
Yeah. Like, there was this one song I dropped, and it was called, like, 2000 Baby. Like, as soon as I dropped that song, Dub C posted it, and I had went out to a show, like a local artist show, and like literally like 10 or 20 people had walked up to me, like people I never met before or said hi before, strangers. Yeah. And they said, "Oh my God, like, didn't you do that song for 2000? Like that song is so bomb. Like that song smashed." Like people was complimenting me.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy because like people I never met before.
Wow, that's
interesting.
You know
what I'm saying? That's crazy.
That's interesting.
The internet's crazy.
So by you doing that for what is the backlash? Have you ever had anybody from these camps call you like, you know, you have to get permission to make songs about these certain individuals, or you just do what you do?
I just do what I do. I do it from the abundance of my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be feeling something, a vibe, and I just put it out there. I try not to be like a prisoner to my shame or my doubt, because that's a big one. Like just like getting off the shackles of doubt and shame and just doing it, because you don't know like where God's gonna take you when you believe in Him. You know?
Yeah, that's what's up. That's a good mindset though, because a lot of people, you know, shattered their dreams or didn't do what they were supposed to do in life because of other people's opinion. Yeah,
opinions are strong, like especially when you love and respect someone. So facts. You gotta love God like more than anyone else in your life. You know, it's God first, then like family, of course, and the rest comes.
So are you super religious? Do you think you'll ever do like gospel music, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We'll see. I'm still new in the music, but I definitely love God. I feel like the music I do is from Him, so it's good enough for right now.
Oh, that's what's up. So you have any bucket list features, anybody that you would love to do a song with? Yes. And this don't have to be Washington State. This can be anywhere in the world, since you've been around the world, or this could be anywhere around the United States. It could be a female. It could be, you know, do you have a bucket list of artists that you want to work with? Or
I definitely want to collab with Blueface Baby soon. He's definitely one of my favorite rappers. Like he's amazing. I just saw like, you know, Doja Cat's new shit. I think it'd be awesome if I could open for her sometime. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think about, like, speaking of Doja Cat, what do you think about a lot of the women in, like, doing that demonic shit? Like,
it's crazy.
You know, that's kind of throwing me off. Like, Doja Cat was cool. She had a couple cuts. Sexy. That's what I'm saying. And now she's doing weird shit. But I don't know. It might just be you know, what she's being pushed to be, or it might could just be something a part of, you know, her new album that she's releasing, and it's just a part of, you know, the character that she's becoming for that specific album. I don't know, but what do you believe about women in the music industry allowing themselves to fall into roles like that?
Yeah, that's crazy, because, like, I just feel like, you know, maybe they're just trying to get a bag, you know what I'm saying? Because it is attention grabbing, you know, it catches people's attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, sorry, what was the question again?
No, I'm just, no, it's all good. I'm just trying to figure out how you believe that, you know, with women and, you know, saying the music industry kind of like, you know, doing certain things to become someone or to stay relevant, because she didn't used to be like that. Next thing you know, she went bald. She cut her eyebrows off. She's wearing demonic makeup. She's dressing like the devil or wicked ass witches type shit. So me, I'm cool with that. But I just seen, you know, who she ended up, you know, transcending in the be. So I was just like, damn.
It's crazy. I just think, like, you know, as we live life, like, maybe our songs, like, change like us, you know? So, like, the style changes and the feelings change. Like, I guess, like, maybe when you're super famous, like, your personality changes, too. You're not the same person that everyone could rely on before. And no. I know that I treat people hella different now. Like, just for, like, my safety, I know I don't go out, you know, just because someone's asked me to hang out or because they're lonely. You know, I just I try to stay inside and, you know, just go to work. But, you know, like, it just depends. Like, I've changed a lot, you know, since I came back from, like, living in Portugal. So, like, I'm not the same person to any of my friends no more. Like, I used to always hang out with my friends, smoke weed, hang out, always, like, you know, be in the clique, be with them, you know. And then when I came back, I just couldn't spiritually and mentally connect no more. So we just changed, you know.
So that's interesting then. So by the fact that you know yourself has changed based upon, it could just be personal growth, what do you feel that people that used to know you?
It's crazy. Like, I feel like the people who used to know me, like, there's people who've been, like, rapping, like, since middle school type of shit. They always wanted to be a big rapper when they grow up. Like, people that I know that was already making music. I never thought I was going to make music. It just kind of happened. But it's just crazy because I've seen people talk about this shit their whole life. And then I'm just making songs and putting it out and making music videos. So I think there is some jealousy, you know what I'm saying? Like, because people I used to hang out with used to care too much about other people's opinions. I don't give a fuck. I put everything out, you know, type of thing.
So are bitches jealous at the club? Are bitches trying to fight you? Have you ran into, like, oh, my boyfriend's in your DMs, you know, that's his favorite song. He's playing it every fucking time we go out. Before we go into the restaurant, he's playing that fucking Lil Mosey dedication song to you because he likes Lil Mosey too. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever run into that at the club where you got to damn near take off your shoes and get into a W?
Back in October, I went to this, like, show, and it's ran, like, by Toy Box Events or some shit like that. But, like, I went to their show, and, like, literally, there's a performer on stage. I never seen or heard of his music before. I don't even know who he is. But, like, his girlfriend wanted to fight me. She literally hit me and shit. Like, I had never seen him before. But she hit me in the motherfucking face. Of course, I defended myself. But we definitely canceled his show. Like, we took his show, basically. It turned into a huge fight.
It turned into a different vibe.
It turned into a different vibe. But I definitely had strangers, like females, trying to fight me and shit about their boyfriend night. And I never even talked to them, heard of them before, never even, like, seen their face, really. So it's like, it's just crazy. So, yeah, like, bitches, like, be feeling, like, a type of way with me. Like, a lot of hate. Because, you know, I'm cute, I'm sexy. And they don't want to be cute and sexy. They want to be, like, I don't know what they are, but they want to hate me. So
do you feel you're selling sex within, you know, no, seriously, do you feel you're selling sex to an extent that, you know, you're beautiful, nice smile, beautiful eyes. Do you feel that that's something to get you where you need to go? Because, I mean, a woman's a woman. Your essence and just who you are is going to have people attracted. But then the fact that you make music that throws people off, that has some people like, wow, and that has some people like, I don't even like this shit, but I have to keep listening because it's so interesting. So what do you feel out of the three? But, you know, do you feel that, you know, are you kind of in a sense selling just a little bit of sex to spin your career? Because a lot of women do it.
I'm definitely not a hypocrite. I have an OnlyFans. So there's only, like, a certain, like, type of, you know, level of respect people will give me. So, like, you know, I definitely don't make, like, you know, songs for, like, children or, like, families and shit like that. But definitely, like, I definitely, like, sexualize myself a little bit. I know in a way it's wrong, but I feel like it's super healthy for me to do for you know, our generation of women and men, just to see what it's like to see like an organic and healthy body without being under the knife, you know, which is huge in our culture. Like, oh, like go get a BBL, go get your lips done, like go get chopped up. And I'm super against that shit. Like, I feel like we should be healthy, you know, love ourselves, like emotionally, where we don't have to be under the knife. But I do push like sexuality on my body because I want people to feel comfortable in their body.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with being confident. There's nothing wrong with being organic. Yeah. And then you grown.
Yeah.
You say at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So it's not really a bad thing. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? Because you're going to push the music. You're not out here promoting violence. Yeah. You're not out here, you know what I'm saying, promoting drug use. Yeah. You're doing what you do as a woman, you know what I'm saying, in your own world. So there's really not a bad thing about that in my eyes. But, you know, the internet, you know, everybody has an opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like an asshole. So that's just how it is.
Everyone has one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So what are your top 5 artists?
My top 5 artists that
of all time. Like I don't give a fuck if it was the end of the world and you couldn't eat or do nothing, but you had to have some music. Who would the 5 artists that you would listen to?
I'm definitely streaming Atlantis Vibez. I say that because I don't want anyone to kill me after this podcast. Because, like, you know, like sometimes, like, you know, my favorite rappers are like the people, like, you know, that I listen to, you know, I talking to too. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't want anyone to kill me.
Yeah, they be like, you just told me the other day I was your favorite. Yeah. You got me fucked up.
Yeah. Like,
that's what's up. Yeah. So what's your favorite food? Because you're multicultural.
I love Asian food.
What? Because Asian, you got Vietnamese, you got Laos, you got Cambodian, you got, you know, a whole lot of different Asian cultures. So which one out of all of them?
I definitely love Filipino food. Okay. You know, I grew up eating that, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Fish heads and everything.
Fish head stew?
Mm-hmm. I ate blood.
Rest in peace, Mac Dre. Fish head stew.
I love fish head, sucking the eyes out, all that. So
shit. Can you cook?
Yeah, I can cook hella bomb.
What is your favorite food to cook?
Maybe just like bacon and rice.
Oh,
I'm very classic.
That's American.
Yeah, that's American. Bacon and rice.
So what about, do you ever like get into the mode to where like you're cooking or preparing a dish, whether it's for yourself, somebody else, a date, family, friends, associates? Do you just like get in the vibe? Next thing you know, it's like, damn, I done wrote a song in my head by just cooking and preparing a motherfucking meal.
Yeah, in a way, like, if I have to pause, you know, whatever I'm doing to write that song that's playing in my head, I just do it.
Like, hold on, guys.
Yeah, just, like, stop, record it. It takes 1 minute to record something.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that good?
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, just, like, you know, whatever the melody is or, like, the lyric is, just record it real quick and then come back, you know?
Wow,
like,
that's what's up.
I feel like if something's, like, meant for you, it shouldn't be, like, hella hard, you know? It should be, like, a flow in life, you know? Like, that's how you want things to be. Like, even when you clock into your 9-to-5 job, you want it to be a flow. You don't want to be like a struggle, telling a struggle story every day. You know, you just do your shit, you know? Like, if you're a musician, write some songs, you know?
What's up? Yeah, perfect your craft at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, because a lot of these artists now, and let Jay-Z, let Lil Wayne, and guys like that tell it, they don't even write on paper. They just, you know what I'm saying, freestyle it, but kind of like structured in their head, bars, and then they let it go, and then you know, so Rick Ross and Drake too.
Yeah. So, do you write music?
I mean, I know how to write music, but I'm not in the music game. I used to rap and shit, but
that's cool.
I'm not really tripping. I mean, I can do it, but I'm not tripping like that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You want to rap right now?
We'll do a song together.
Okay, we'll do a song together.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Do freestyle real quick.
Freestyle?
Yeah.
Honestly, I have no lyrics coming to my head. Has to be a vibe thing.
Yeah, that's what's up. I can sing some
things I already sang.
Well, let's give us a quick bar and stuff so they can get hip to what you're going.
Okay. Atlantis Vibez. Yeah, my energy doesn't lie. Dark, I'm your favorite dark. Share, like, subscribe on all platforms, you guys. Make sure to subscribe to this podcast right now.
Game 365, man.
365,
so,
you know what I'm saying? I have to do a round.
Oh, wow. Oh, she's a supermodel too, guys. Don't worry about it. She's a supermodel. She's spinning.
Yeah.
So, what is it? What do you like your future in? You know, just are you an entrepreneur, or you just want to stick to working right now and see what happens with the music, or do you have any other plans other than OnlyFans and all that shit, or is it something that you like really your heart's set on that's besides the music industry and besides working and doing what you're doing right now?
I had I hope I don't get in trouble for this, but like I had this dream, you know what I'm saying, like a yearish ago, and it was a dream about me like working in an Asian restaurant in a certain city. I don't want to say the name of the city, but in my dreams, like I was there, like working in an Asian restaurant, and that like I met my future boss there. You know what I'm saying? So this sounds kind of crazy, but like anyways, like I promised myself after Portugal I would never work in a restaurant job again. But like after I had a dream, like God showed me a vision of working in an Asian restaurant in a certain city. I went out to that city, got an Asian job, like Asian restaurant job, and I've been waiting there. So I just be waiting to meet my new boss at my new
is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
because
interesting.
of a dream. It's kind of weird.
So does it have to be in a restaurant, or what you mean?
It has to be there, like at my job. Just where, like how God told me in the dream, like I had this certain vision, so I would meet my boss. But, you know, I just making songs and, you know, hoping to blow up. And I feel like I've been blowing up kind of, you know what I'm saying?
You've been doing your thing.
I've been doing my thing, yeah. But I definitely, like, know that, you know, where I am is temporary and God's just going to take me everywhere I need to go.
That's what's up.
But, yeah, like, I'd be kind of weird, you know, like, regarding the career thing. Like, you know, I just work where I work currently because of a dream. I saw, like, you know, I met my future boss there.
Wow.
Like, so that's what I've been kind of doing just every day.
So are you being booked for shows? Are you out there? Do you have a manager? Like, are you just waiting to see who hits you in the inbox and say, we have a slot? Like, what are you doing as far as putting yourself out there to perform? Because that's where a lot of artists really get that engagement in person, is doing shows. And, you know, that's where you get that side bag, too, where you can get you a couple dollars in your pocket. What you think?
I've been just, you know, waiting for people to hit me up and shit. And it's kind of like my manager is, like, basically my dad, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what's up.
But it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's crazy with the family shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, my dad tells me to not do a lot of the stuff I do, but I do it anyways. But
yeah, you're like, I'm grown, Pops.
Yeah,
you know, I'm
like,
gonna do what I do, man.
I believe in like abundance, you know, like I just like live and just I put out music. I know some of the songs I make get people in trouble, or I get myself in trouble, like people get mad and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it just like is a vibe thing. If I feel bad about like, you know, going to a show, I won't go type of shit. Even though I say I will go, you know what I'm saying? Like it just really depends. But like, I just want to be safe at the end of the day.
Yeah,
my personal safety, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there's a lot of weirdos out here.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Washington, you know?
Yeah,
like, there's hella like creepy, like, you know, Jeffrey Dahmer kind of folks out here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Stay out the way, Dahmer.
I get a lot of those like, oh, let's do a free photo shoot. You know, I don't know that's Jeffrey Dahmer or not.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so I just try to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had like fake messages where like, oh, can you come open for Drake? You know, like
don't tell me they're on that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I just gotta be like kind of careful.
Yeah,
use my
got
head.
to. You're a female at the end of the day, so you gotta be observant. You gotta be careful.
Yeah,
you gotta make sure that, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Be careful like who I surround myself with. Yeah. Make sure none of my, you know, friends try to sell me or something like a setup or some shit.
Yeah, got you on some bullshit and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be just careful.
Audit your circle at all times. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? So before we leave, what is your most controversial song today?
Probably my song Blood on My Face. It's controversial. It's about like me putting my menstruation blood on my face.
Oh shit.
He said, oh shit.
What, so hold on. Are you going all out there? Are you just talking crazy on the song or what?
It's just like a little flow, little beat, but
that's what blew you up, didn't it? That's what got everybody on your ass.
I just feel like, you know, women don't embrace their periods, like, and, you know, nobody does. But that's why I'm going to be, like, one of the first women out here to love my body, my period, not going underneath the knife, changing my gender, you know? Like, I'm just really being me, you know? And I love my period. I love what my body does. It's like a magic spaceship.
You like acting crazy during the 5 days or 7 days?
Maybe. Yeah, it's definitely my royal week, you know?
That's what's up, baby.
Bleed,
Well, I appreciate you coming through.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful
God
vibes.
bless you.
God bless you too, sweetheart.
God bless
Beautiful
everyone
vibes.
watching this too.
This is the Game 365 podcast, Mr. Atlantis Vibez.
Hey.
Woo.